Once the opportunity arose for him to close the show, and he did it in emphatic style.
Whatever he hits falls.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, MTK Global. I'm here at the O2 Arena. Ultimate Boxer 5, and I'm joined by Hamzah Sheeraz. Hamzah, how are you?
Yeah, all good, yourself?
Very well, thank you. Right, I finally got you, I finally found you. Yeah, Ultimate Boxer first, obviously we were just talking about the concept.
Yeah.
It's a proper good concept, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
really
listen, it's exciting, it brings something new to the sport of boxing, just like KSI and Logan Paul, do you know what I mean? The controversial topic, but at the end of the day, it's something new, it excites people, it brings new fans, it makes boxing bigger.
Obviously, you're fighting out super welterweight.
Super welterweight, yeah.
There was
so
a super welterweight.
Here, yeah.
There was a super welterweight. There's already been a super welterweight Ultimate Boxer. There was.
Today's one, innit?
Today's one, yeah. And there was one before, which Derek Asazi one, I believe.
No, that was middleweights. I was at the one. That was the middleweights.
That was middleweight. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, middleweight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're fighting out super welterweight. You started off as a welterweight.
Yeah.
And because of your height and everyone was talking about the sort of weight issue, etc. But super welterweight now, yeah. Yeah,
no, Dave, I think I weighed in at like 10 stone 8. I don't know how I made it, but looking back at it now, but light middle is my weight. It's the weight I'll be fighting at. Hopefully my next fight will be for a title fight, hopefully. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but we're working towards that, do you know what I mean? Like, anyone they put in front of me, I'll get in the ring and do my thing, do you know what I mean? But as long as the calculated risk, we'll take it and hopefully we'll prosper.
I heard whispers that you might be on a Liam Williams bill in Cardiff potentially. I know it's a bill that hasn't been formally announced yet.
Yeah. I think that's what we're looking at. I think that's what we're looking at. But wherever it is, at the end of the day, it's a ring. Do you know what I mean? I do my job. But getting out to Cardiff would be good because all my fights have been in London, every single one of them. And yeah, I'll hopefully showcase my skills to the Welsh boxing fans.
I was going to say, is there any more arenas in London that you haven't fought at? What have you done? The O2?
Done the O2,
Royal
done
Albert Hall, York Hall, Copper Box, Wembley Arena.
Yeah, Wembley Arena. Yeah. I've done all the main ones, you know what
Stadium
I mean?
Stadium soon.
Hopefully, man. No, but I'd just like to thank my manager, Andy Alien, for that, and Frank Roll, my promoter. Because, you know what I mean, without them, I won't be fortunate enough to get on these big bills. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, it'd be good to get out to Cardiff. It's something new because I have to go up there a week before and it'll be a whole new boxing experience. So I'm kind of looking forward to it once it gets announced.
What sort of level of opponent can we expect you to be facing?
It'll definitely be a step up, 100%, because my last fight was meant to be an 8-rounder against Scott James. Tough opponent, but...
8-rounder again?
Yeah, no, hopefully be a 10-rounder.
Oh, 10-rounder, right, okay.
Hopefully for a title anyway. I keep saying it, but you never know, it might not happen, but hopefully it will happen. But listen, like I said, I'll get in there with anyone at the end of the day and do my thing.
In terms of your pro career so far, 9-0. Started off sort of going the distance, and now you seem to have found your knockout power. Is it fair to say?
You know what it was? I was training. I had an old trainer. I was training with him. Training was good. Like I think I got 2 stoppages under him. It ain't always about the stoppages, but I thought training was getting a bit stale. I thought my performances was getting a bit stale. So I just sat down and I kind of like thought, listen, I need a change, kind of thing. And thanks to my uncle Gogs and my uncle Armour, and obviously my dad and everyone else, we sat down and we said, listen, there's around the corner from my house, to be fair, there's ex-world champion challenger Terry Dunstan. And I had a couple of sessions with him and I thought, you know what, he was long and rangy like myself, and he's kind of taught me, well, not fully yet because there's still a long way to go, but he's kind of taught me how to use my attributes to my advantage. And as you see in my past 3 fights, I've got the stoppages, and it's all working. I'm enjoying it as well, man. I was starting to think, oh, you know what I mean, training, but now I get back in the gym and it's lively and I'm enjoying it, and it's like banter. You know what gym banter's like. You know what I mean? Terry's a bit mad like that, but it's good though, man.
Right, because you mentioned it at the start of the video, I wasn't actually going to ask you, because I seem to ask everyone about it. Yeah, because you mentioned it, I thought I'd get your thoughts on it. Yeah. You brought it up, so...
Yeah. My thoughts on it is that there's 2 ways you can look at it. You can think, it insults the sport of boxing, but at the same time, like most people are looking at it, it brings new fans. It brings a lot of new fans. Obviously, KSI had Logan, massive. Do you know what I mean? So at the same time, I think boxing as a sport, it will benefit a lot more than it will tarnish it. So that's my views on it.
Okay, and just finally, on tonight, pick a winner.
Stephen Donnelly.
Yeah.
100%.
Because of the sort of experience, the amateur experience.
It was that as well, but you
more
can
of a skilled fighter.
Yeah, exactly. But you can see as soon as he gets to me, he's a lot more composed. And he was the only one, to be fair, to go to the body straight away, and he did. He knocked his opponent out. So 100% he'll win it.
What do you think of Joshua Jack Povey, by the way? Because if you look at his performance, he's quite rangy like yourself.
Yeah, it's rangy.
Almost seemed quite impossible to hit.
Yeah, no. When I watched him at York Hall ages ago, actually, And when I saw him, I couldn't believe that he was a fucking light middleweight. Do you know what I mean? But I think he's got a chance. But I think the final will be between Donnelly and Robinson. No, they're fighting actually next, didn't they? Yeah, they're fighting next, didn't they? Yeah, they're fighting actually. So I think the final will probably be him and Donnelly.
And then Joshua's fighting next against...
No, that's what I was saying, Joshua
Who's
versus...
Joshua's fighting? He's fighting whoever fought
Lenny
first.
Fuller.
Lenny Fuller. Oh,
Yeah,
it was a good stoppage from Lenny Fuller
Good
as well,
stoppage win, yeah. I think
stoppage win.
no one expected that. Good little fight after, I mean, comes to win. Maybe get another stoppage, you know what I mean? Make us all excited, because what was the stoppage? Stephen Donnelly's last stoppage, wasn't it? Yeah. So it is what it is. I'm just enjoying the boxing. I'm a fan today, do you know what I mean?
And just finally, if we're going to look at next year as well, if we're going to look a bit further ahead, is there sort of any targets, like however many fights you want to get in, for example, or? I
want to look forward to November 1st. I don't want to overlook that, because you know what I mean. It could go south. Hopefully not. But no, I'm not looking for no targets next year. Probably get more titles hopefully, or get my name a lot more out there. Do you know what I mean? But that's it. I'm not really hunting to go out and get myself out there, kind of thing. My performances speak for themselves. I mean, so yeah, that's the aim.
I suppose if you carry on winning, I'm sure your name will get out there.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? The boxing does the talking at the end of the day. Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of boxers now care more about what they do outside of the ring than they do inside of the ring. They're getting it twisted. Do you know what I mean? But it's the new era of boxing, isn't it?
Okay, Hamzah Sheeraz, I'm going to let you get back to enjoying the boxing now.
Wicked, man.
Thank you for speaking to IFL TV, and I'm sure we'll catch up with you Wales fight week, maybe?
Yeah, hopefully,
sometime
man,
soon, hopefully.
Wicked.
So
Thank
we'll catch
you very
up
much.
with them. Thank you.
Man. Thank you.
Once the opportunity arose for him to close the show, and he did it in emphatic style.
Whatever he hits falls.